Have you ever seen someone so unique that they made you stop mid-step? From rare physical features to conditions so weird they leave science scratching its head, these individuals are living proof that being different carries real power. In today's video, we're counting down 15 of the most unique people you won't believe really exist. Every one of these incredible individuals is truly one in a million. Their stories will move you, inspire you, and leave you just speechless. At number 15, Gabriel Yates. Gabriel always enjoyed being the tallest kid in school, but as they say, growth can come with big issues. By 8th grade, he was ducking through doorways and fielding endless questions about basketball. Strangers compared him to random tall relatives. At 15, he stands 7 feet 2. After years of rapid growth, doctors confirmed gigantism caused by excess growth hormone from a pituitary tumor. Tests showed hormone levels 3 times higher than normal, and the tumor pressed on his optic nerve and affected his vision. It was removed successfully in Florida. Relief followed the diagnosis. He finally understood why he tired so quickly and struggled to keep up physically. Daily life still brings challenges for him, like finding clothes and fitting in cars. But he handles it calmly. He loves acting, paleontology, and spending time with his siblings. He doesn't want to be defined by height. He just wants to adapt and move forward, on his own terms. At number 14, Nathan Herda. Nathan was born with bilateral PFFD grade D, meaning his legs never developed past the upper thighs. His femur bones stop short and aren't connected in the usual way. Fewer than 25 people worldwide share this diagnosis. As far as records show, Nathan is the only one who taught himself to walk independently. He balances directly on bone. It brings daily discomfort, but he chooses movement over limitation. When steady employment became difficult, he and his wife, Chelsea, created a jewelry business together. They built stability their own way. Nathan drives, cooks, and supports his household. Basketball remains off the list, but not much else. Growing up, expectations were low, but he refused to accept them. "Disability doesn't define me," he often says. "Pain exists, but it doesn't control the story." Nathan focuses on solutions instead of obstacles. What others consider impossible, he studies, adjusts, and eventually conquers. At number 13, Sapphire Saint. Sapphire has invested more than $150,000 reshaping her look into what she calls a real-life Bratz doll. Standard beauty rules never appealed to her. She chose something bold, dramatic, and entirely her own. Her transformation includes multiple breast augmentations, a nose job, lip lifts, veneers, fangs, liposuction, rib removals, and facial reconstruction abroad after American surgeons declined further procedures. Though Sapphire refers to herself as a professional bimbo and says the online attention strengthens her confidence. Critics, of course, question her choices. She responds simply, "No one is forced to look." For her, cosmetic surgery isn't shallow, it's strategic. She's crafting a persona that is exaggerated, hyper-feminine, and unmistakable. Complications have happened. Infections, rib issues, and post-surgery pain. She continues anyway. Her advice centers on careful research and informed decisions. The beauty in her world is design. Confidence is constructed, and she considers both worth the price she willingly paid. Number 12. Ren Ren was born in this world without hands or elbows and never received a formal diagnosis. She called her arms nubs and learned step by step how to manage life, how to eat, get dressed, and fix her hair. Her adoptive mother never let frustration win. When things felt impossible, she pushed her to try again. That persistence shaped everything. Today, a Ren handles daily tasks on her own. Dating brought its share of heartbreak. One boyfriend admitted he felt uncomfortable holding her hand. Another betrayed her trust. A third simply drifted away. Then came Timmy. He didn't stare. He didn't hesitate. They've been together for over a year. With his encouragement, she began posting on TikTok, humorous, direct, and unfiltered. She nicknamed herself Nubbies. A playful hot dog bun arm clip sparked her first viral moment. Since then, she has answered awkward questions openly. Ren isn't asking for sympathy. She wants understanding. Disabled people aren't strange. They adapt, adjust, and often master life in ways others never imagine. Number 11. Pia Martell. Pia's life began in California in 1992, shaped by caudal regression syndrome, which affected the growth of her lower spine. Movement required adaptation from an early age. She relied on her hands, a wheelchair, or even a skateboard to navigate daily life. At 15, she made the bold decision to begin her gender transition, confronting misunderstanding and resistance with steady determination. Confidence gradually replaced fear. Sharing her journey online created a connection. Through YouTube, she posted music, personal reflections, and glimpses into her world. Audiences responded to her honesty. In 2012, appearing on RuPaul's Drag Race expanded her visibility and strengthened her platform. Beyond entertainment, she became a voice for both LGBTQ+ and disabled communities, consistently emphasizing self-acceptance. Her message remained clear: love yourself and refuse to be limited. Today, Pia continues inspiring others through authenticity, resilience, and unwavering belief in who she really is. Number 10. Monica Xaring. Monica lives with S.A. Wilson syndrome, a condition documented in fewer than 15 people worldwide. For decades, no one could explain her symptoms. She stands 3'2". She lives with microcephaly, hearing loss, and developmental delays. Doctors once warned her parents she likely wouldn't survive long. That prediction missed the mark. Monica attended high school, completed college, and now works full-time. She drives herself to work. She fills her days with laughter and routine like anyone else. Years ago, researchers invited her to join a genetics study. She provided a DNA sample and waited. 5 years later, results identified a mutation on chromosome 16, and her case helped confirm the gene behind the syndrome. There's still no treatment plan or clear outlook, but now there's clarity. Monica has passed 40, far beyond early expectations. Each birthday feels like quiet proof that medical forecasts don't always have the final word. Number 9. Kevin Sullivan. Kevin has a rare condition that requires him to receive care every single day, morning through night. And he was born with arthrogryposis multiplex congenita and lives with muscle weakness and limited movement in his arms and legs. Patience isn't optional, it's a daily practice. He wakes before his aide arrives just to mentally prepare. Relying on caregivers means privacy shifts, routine changes, and comfort zones disappear. Still, Kevin has learned to adapt. Special braces help him walk. Voice commands let him control lights and alarms. A motorized wheelchair gives him freedom to leave the house and even rise to eye level when meeting someone. Trips take planning, checking sidewalks, mapping routes, but he makes them happen. Baseball is his passion, and he hopes to visit every major league stadium one day. Independence looks different for him, but it matters just as much. Kevin doesn't ask for sympathy. He asks for understanding and space to live fully. He is normal, and he is awesome. Okay, now let's move to number 8, Nagalm High. 7-year-old Nagalm High from rural Ethiopia was born with an enormous tumor on her jaw that expanded year after year, pressing against her airway and threatening to slowly suffocate her. Her village had no running water, no phones, and no electricity, and in fact, no way to reach help. Then a visiting U.S. official met her during a mission and refused to forget her face. And he searched for surgeons willing to attempt an operation that could either save her life or end it. Specialists at Lenox Hill Hospital in New York finally agreed. "It's one of the hardest and riskiest surgeries we've ever taken on," said Dr. Milton Weiner. In June, Nagalm and her father, Matthios, flew to New York for a 12-hour procedure performed free of charge. Surgeons removed nearly a pound of tumor, protected her facial nerves, and rebuilt her jaw. Weeks later, she smiled again. Now, her father said she's playing, eating, living. Doctors called it a total success, and it was. Number 7. Sona and Mona Singh. Sona and Mona were born in 2003 in India as conjoined twins. They share 2 hearts, 4 arms, and 2 spines, but have only 1 pair of legs, 1 liver, and 1 gallbladder. At 2 months old, they were left by their parents and later raised at Pingalwara, a shelter in Amritsar that became their home. Doctors from AIMS evaluated the possibility of separation, but concluded the risks were too high. Growing up together was their only path. Known for playful personalities around the shelter, they studied hard and later earned diplomas in electronics. Today, they work as electricians for the Punjab State Power Corporation. Early reports suggested they earned separate salaries, but they clarified that they are paid as one employee. Their story has sparked discussions about identity and fairness, and yet they focus on living fully. They represent resilience and the idea that life does not always follow standard definitions. Number 6. Lynn Davau. For years, Lynn carried a huge tumor covering the left side of her face. It twisted her jaw, pushed against her gums, and even affected her eye socket. What began as a small birthmark slowly grew out of control. Growing up in rural Vietnam meant proper treatment was out of reach. As the mass expanded, so did the pain and the teasing at school. And then everything shifted. Kim Tien Truong, founder of Kim's Foundation of Hope, raised over $40,000 to bring Lynn and her mother to Australia. At Monash Children's Hospital, a team of surgeons performed an 8-hour operation to remove the tumor. Heavy blood loss forced them to pause midway, but they completed the procedure. Lynn survived. She's now healing, with more surgeries ahead, including skin grafts. For the first time, she can step outside without hiding half her face. And the surgery didn't just improve her future, it gave her one. A real and bright new beginning. Number 5. Charmaine Sahadeo. Charmaine from Trinidad endures one of the most extreme documented cases of NF1. Since 13, thousands of tumors have overtaken her face, limbs, and torso, one inside her mouth growing so large she named it Frank. Breathing became strained. Walking felt punishing. Eating required effort most never consider. Determined to fight back, she traveled nearly 4,000 miles to LA to meet Dr. Ryan, a head and neck surgeon willing to try. Tumors covered so much of her body that doctors couldn't locate a vein for anesthesia. Her first 13-hour procedure happened fully conscious under local anesthetic. Over 10 relentless weeks, she endured 24 surgeries totaling 60 hours. Surgeons removed dozens of growths, including Frank, and a massive tumor weighing down her leg. Today, she walks without agony, breathes without fear, and then smiles without hesitation. "I feel beautiful," she said afterward. For Charmaine, healing wasn't only physical, it meant taking back a life that had been slowly slipping beyond reach. Number 4. Shawn Stevenson and Mindy Kinness. This therapist, author plus speaker was born with osteogenesis imperfecta and experienced more than 200 fractures before turning 18. Standing just 2 feet 8 inches tall, he refused to let size dictate his reach. But he earned a doctorate in clinical hypnotherapy and shared stages with figures like Tony Robbins and President Bill Clinton. His wife, Mindy Kinness, matches his drive. She's a speaker, entrepreneur, and humanitarian with academic backgrounds in theology, philosophy, and creative writing. Her work has taken her to East Africa as a global health fellow, and she now leads Lucra, her coaching company. They met in 2009, became engaged in 2011, and married in 2012. And their life blends ambition with affection. Sean once said he tells her he loves her thousands of times a day. Mindy believes relationships shape growth. Their story isn't polished or perfect. It's grounded, honest, and built on shared purpose. It's about love and live. Number 3. Dejua and Antoine. This couple shows what strength and love truly mean. Both Dejua and Antoine were born with osteogenesis imperfecta, known as brittle bone disease, where even small movements can cause fractures. And together they have survived more than 600 broken bones, some triggered by something as simple as a sneeze. Yet their relationship never breaks. "When we're hurt, we know how to care for each other," Dejua says. Online life hasn't always been kind. Trolls mock them, calling them Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, making fun of Antoine's voice and appearance. Still, they refuse to let cruelty define them. Through TikTok and YouTube, they share humor and honesty, us encouraging others living with disabilities. "Having OI doesn't define me," Dejua explains. Antoine says it taught him real love exists. Together, they prove confidence isn't about looks, and that laughter shared between two people can heal more than silence ever could. Number 2. Shortest married couple. Paulo Gabriel da Silva Barros and Catiucia Lai from Brazil hold the Guinness World Record as the shortest married couple alive. Together, they measure 181.41 centimeters. Paulo stands 90.28 centimeters, as in Catiucia, 91.13. Their love story started in 2006 on Orkut, a social platform long gone. Paulo reached out first, but Catiucia didn't show interest right away. 2 years of steady conversation later, they finally met in 2008, and everything changed. Distance tested them, but neither gave up. In 2012, Catiucia moved to Itapeva to be with him. They married in 2016, the same year Guinness confirmed their record. Paulo, who couldn't walk independently until age 21, now drives a modified car built for him. Catiucia runs her own beauty salon. They move through life with quiet confidence, saying their love outweighs any measurement. They don't focus on height, they focus on partnership. To them, normal simply means happy together. Number 1. Gabe Adams-Wheatley. Gabe's story traces back to São Paulo, Brazil, where he was born in 1998 with Hanhart syndrome, a condition affecting limb development. Left behind at birth, he was later adopted by a Mormon family in Utah, already raising 12 children who felt deeply compelled to welcome him home. Independence was never optional. It was expected. Daily challenges were his to solve. School introduced him to dance, and movement became confidence in action. Joining the dance team quietly dismantled assumptions others carried. Curiosity later guided him toward makeup artistry. Hours were spent studying techniques online and practicing in private before sharing his work publicly. When he finally posted on TikTok, his creativity and fearless personality drew huge attention. Gabe evolved into both a beauty influencer and a motivational speaker. Today, he advocates for inclusivity within beauty spaces and beyond, reminding others that passion and love are never restricted by physical form. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you very soon.